Welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
I'm Sam Harder.
And I'm Carter Glasscock.
And today we are so pleased to be joined by Georgia's sweetest peach, our friend.
That's what they call me.
That's right.
That's old Peachy Dave.
Yeah, Peachy Dave is here. Hell yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
Man, it's good to see you. So let's start off with our Goods from the week, because I have to shout from the mountaintop, weapons. I saw weapons.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Is it good? I hear it's great.
It is. It went from I knew nothing about it, which is how you should go in, and halfway through I was like, I think this is going to be second only to Sinners this year for me. It is.
The trailer looked great.
Yeah, it is fucking fantastic. It's Magnolia meets Village of the Damned with a dab of Cannibal Holocaust.
I don't want to know nothing.
That's all
I
I'm
don't
want to
know nothing.
He's like, don't know anything, and then he tells us everything. Told me fun. Now
What-
I'm not going to see
basically
it.
it.
The movie's spoiled.
What did I just say that told you anything?
The whole plot.
I know the trailer by heart. I've seen it several times.
I know, yeah, I will say.
A bunch of kids walk out of the house at 2:17, and then something happens. Some bullshit, probably. Who cares?
Oh, you should care. It's very good.
I'll end up seeing
It's
it.
very, very fucking good.
I loved Barbarian.
Yeah.
That movie was great.
You know, it kind of did what Sinners did, where you get really into the characters and then the supernatural shit kicks in and you're like, honestly, this is great, but I could just see
He's
what's happening
spoiling
with
it.
these folks.
Yeah.
You know?
He's spoiling it more with every line.
I'm telling you, the puzzle pieces are coming together in my brain. And
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even need to see it.
Yeah, I already got it figured out.
Yeah, you guys got it all figured out.
The thing is that the kids are the weapons.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, no.
I didn't even think of it like
Now
that.
the title
That-
makes sense.
That ruins it for me.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot, Rivers.
Yeah. Also, last non-spoiler thing I will say, it is, despite what these guys
Right at the end.
tweet
there's
at me, tweet at me if I'm spoiling fucking anything. But
It'll be too late.
best depiction of a junkie I think I've ever seen in a movie.
Really?
Oh boy, fantastic. So anyway,
Well, he just spoiled another part of it.
There's
literally right after saying that.
There's junkies.
there's at least one junkie, and he's
so-
great.
And yeah, spoil it. Tell me more. Just fucking do the whole movie right now.
I love old Ruth Langmore.
Yeah, she is fucking
She's great.
fantastic, and finally got some, finally got to. Well, I'll spoil fucking Ozark. Got to live, damn it. Got to
I was
do her
on
damn thing.
See, episode 2 of season 3. So I'm gonna go ahead.
I don't think
I'm just kidding.
Well, you can stop because I've never seen a show absolutely blow up on the runway on the descent worse than Ozark.
Game of Thrones, maybe.
I've never seen that. I've never seen a throne. I've seen the last throne, and everybody at the party I was at was mad. So I have the same.
Spoiler: the game is lost.
They lose the game. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, I have the same with Lost. I've only ever seen the last episode of Lost and Game of Thrones, and both times was just friends I knew were, they got a veggie tray with some ranch, and so I was like, okay, I'll show up for that. And
Yeah.
everyone in the room was mad, and I didn't know why, and I was like, well, don't need to see that.
I went to one watch party for Game of Thrones. I've seen the first season. I haven't seen all of it. I went to one watch party of it, and it was for an episode called Red Wedding.
Oh,
and
sure.
A lot of shit happens in that episode.
Yeah.
And I felt like, I was like, I'm going to have to take a few years before I can forget this.
I just know that one from Twitter. I saw the tweets about the Red Wedding, but don't know the context.
That's funny. The guy that goes to the finale watch parties to a bunch of different shows. That's the only episode he's ever seen.
Yeah.
So he just keeps asking questions. He needs like 4 years of backstory.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, shut up, Rivers. We know what's going on.
Well, in fairness,
There's that guy at the Super Bowl every year.
but
I
I'm-
can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'd see.
Why'd he tackle him? That seems a bit much.
What's he running for? Yeah. No, well, usually there's that guy at wrestling, and I'm fine filling those people in.
They're
so-
fighting.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Yeah. This guy turned on this guy. Come on. They used to
I'm
be-
like that at Alabama games.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
my dad. I'm like, yeah, look, that guy's been good all season. He's like, no, he hasn't.
This is the first time he's been good.
But he sure is good now.
Yeah.
Petty.
Love me.
I get football.
A hug.
Sometimes when I see people like that at like last episode parties or whatever, I'm just like, you just wanted friends, which
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
I support having friends.
Oh, mine was shallower than that. I just wanted pizza.
Yeah.
Like, that was it.
It's like, you remember in
Man, you're
season
a
2 of
fucking-
Seinfeld when they're all criminals?
Yeah.
Rivers is a narcissist. He was just thinking about himself and the pizza.
I mean-
and the fucking supernatural junkies from the movie I no longer need to see.
I'm a pizzicist. That's what I'm saying. I'm always thinking about the pizza. What you got this week, Sam? Did you have anything fun to talk about?
Oh, I saw last week. I went to open mics, and I did Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and there is an absolute insane person at every one.
Oh, you're
like
spoiling
like
it.
an extra insane person than normal. You know,
boy.
like
I wish I had that spoiler. I wish I knew if there was like a fucking psychopath at one of them.
That's a spoiler for most open mics.
Yeah, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I saw a guy have a breakdown of religion while explaining he lived in a van and was saved by God because he used to
Wait.
In a 3-minute set.
He used to hang out with a bunch of prostitutes. He said he was looking at horse pussy at the Santa Anita racetrack.
What the wait, was he like, did he have red hair and was kind of chunky white guy?
I don't know if he had red hair.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was a chunky white guy.
It's like, it's me.
That narrows
Yeah,
it
like
down.
yeah. Glasses and a red beard.
Well, I saw something like that at Dave Waite's open mic when he was still hosting over at the new Echoes location, where a guy got up and said, "Do you know the best part about dating? When you live in your fucking car. If a girl gives you your address, you're like, bitch, I'm already here." And then he walked out angrily and slammed the door.
That's bad. That's
Oh,
a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Then Tuesday, a guy who went up and just did one of those sets that's like incoherent. Every time I've seen him, he's referenced a joke from South Park in his own set.
Oh, boy.
He just does jokes that are like
Respect my authority.
they're thoughts of an insane man that he thinks are jokes. And you could tell he's a huge fan of comedy and stand-up comedy. So he's really like trying his best to write what he thinks is a joke.
Yeah.
But it's just like incoherent. Like it doesn't make any sense at all. And the whole audience is just watching him talk about like how anime relates to
Wait, there's an audience at this mic?
dating. Yeah.
All right.
Mexican Village, dude. You got to come out. It's fun.
Yeah, I like it. Mexican Village.
And then he just did a set to silence. And then after that, he pulled out a single cigarette out of his bag. And he went over to the smoking section, I think hoping to talk to people, but he just lit up. You could tell he didn't actually smoke by the way he was like inhaling.
hell yeah. He was like trying to swallow the smoke.
He was just pretending to smoke to try to talk to people after just like looking insane.
I feel bad for this guy.
I do too, but I've seen him multiple times, and he is like he seems like this guy has friends. I've seen him bring friends to the mic, so
Okay.
he has people that like him.
That'll go away.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're doing comedy for real. Yeah.
I mean, if you have, but the thing is, if you have friends who like you from outside of stand-up, that probably means you have some redeeming qualities.
Sure,
Maybe
sure.
you're just an insane person when it comes to doing stand-up.
Or it's your first time.
No, I've seen him multiple times. He's crazy every time. And then I looked at his Instagram account and I was like, oh, he's really crazy every time. He fucking posts so many clips. Not going to get into who it is, but. And then the third one, and this guy came to the same mic last week. Heavyset man walks in khaki shorts, huge streak of shit down the back of his pants.
No.
He just sat.
It
in
wasn't
it.
brown sweat. Right?
Yeah, I know. I think it was full on shit. I don't think you get that color brown and khakis from just sweat.
The question is, did he know? And if you do know, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Go home.
I think the first week, I don't know if he knew. The second week, I had to leave early, but somebody
He
told
always
me,
shits his pants.
Yeah, or I couldn't.
no.
He
no.
referenced it this time. Apparently, I don't know
Oh.
exactly what he said, but he at least acknowledged that there's a huge
You
shit
guys-
stain.
you
It's
guys love-
staged. It's the same way like a comic will wear a particular shirt so
Yes.
he can make a joke about it.
Yes.
Well, the
You've heard of Carrot Top. Now
Yeah.
get ready for shit pants.
You believe this?
the thing that happened, and you may be right because it could be some huge Kaufman-esque horrible idea.
I've had a hell of a day.
But the
Like,
first,
who shits the front of their pants?
It's not. It was straight up in the part where you would shit your
Oh,
pants
no.
if it was ass.
Oh, God.
But he straight up was doing a bit that was kind of physical, and then he did a bit where
no.
he turned his back to the audience and kind of bent over, and the just shit streak was just.
Oh, no.
And no one laughed because they all, I think, just felt bad for him. And it was like a normal situation. I don't know, quote unquote, normal situation. Me and Shane Bianchi, who normally just laugh at like horrible people embarrassing themselves, just turned to each other in silence, like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I mean,
But that's the thing where I was just like, dude, I don't trust sitting in any public public chair ever again because he was just sitting in the chair like he didn't have a huge shit streak down his fucking back.
no.
Oh,
And then I wanted to go out on Thursday, but I was like sort of tired because I do a stream Thursday on the Goods from the Woods YouTube channel
That's
at 5
right.
p.m. But I also was like, I'm cursed this week. I don't want to go and see what's worse than the 3 previous worst things I've seen this week. So I was just like, I'm going to stay in.
the mics I started at in Atlanta, 2 of them were urban rooms. They would have eaten that guy alive.
Yeah,
because I was
absolutely.
especially all the white comics were scared to death that the host is going to make fun of their shirt or something.
Uh-huh.
We were so self-conscious that they were going to roast us over something. I can't imagine that dude showing up at that mic.
Oh,
It seemed like
yeah.
such a layup. It's like super fat guy with a shit stain down the middle of his pants is like, this is
I will say
too easy. It's like,
he picked a mic that's kind of an alty black box theater. People have a little bit more compassion than a comedy club sort of comics, you know. So we really were just like, oh my God, this
know that
dude's
old
doing
stand,
some embarrassing, and it's almost so bad we don't want to make him feel worse, you know.
Oh God.
Well, that is truly a terrible story.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's horrifying. Well,
That was my goods from
that's
the
your
week.
goods from the week.
yeah.
It was a good time. A good podcast story, sort of, if you want
Yeah.
to feel disgusted with humanity. Just remember, bring bleach wipes everywhere you go. Wipe down every fucking seat.
Bleach
'Cause
wipes.
how often? I don't know. For a
Bring
chair.
it. Bring one of those, the little hose
Power
in the
washers.
tank. Yeah, that
Bring
just
a-
sprays bleach.
Yeah, do
Or
that.
if your thing is shitting pants for comedy, don't do it every time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Do
Like,
it- go do
keep it in the.
Do improv. What you got? What you got? Carter sent me a little preview of what he has got. I think, right?
Oh yeah. No, that's just something I saw on the news.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've been like a little concert boy this week.
Oh, yeah?
I've been. So I went to Primus.
Nice.
Dude.
Did you
Oh,
see Bill Burr drum?
Yes, I saw Bill Burr
saw clip of
drumming.
that.
And Danny Carey and Justin Chancellor and all that shit. It was
I'm a
awesome.
big Primus fan.
Dude, it was awesome, and I got to do the last of these mushrooms for my birthday for it.
Okay.
It was fun, dude.
right.
And we went with some friends. That was great. And then there was like a show the next night that I wanted, not for Primus, but like there was like another show I wanted to go see.
Yeah.
And it was weird because I bought those tickets before I bought the Primus tickets. So I was like, I guess I'm going to go to 2 concerts this week.
Yeah.
And then I went to the second one alone, and it was like this like super dorky metal show.
Uh-huh.
It was fun going alone, but I went for like there's like one of these metal bands that's like super influenced by like everything, but it's still a bunch of like metal guys there who are like getting drunk and throwing cups and shit. But like the guy who opened for the main band was this like ambient producer named Steve Roach.
Okay.
Who's like 70, and I kind of went for that, and everyone was like catcalled him during it. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" But it ruled. But yeah, no, I was a concert boy. I spent a lot of money.
Did you do shrooms at that one?
No, I was out. I did edibles though.
Okay.
I did a lot of drugs. Thought a lot about my
Carter's
past.
mom is listening. We're sorry. Your son's a drug addict.
A responsible
now in
amount of
LA.
mushrooms. I can't.
Your
I can't
mom
do.
doesn't think that exists. No,
I've had that conversation with my mom. I haven't.
Really?
Like, yeah, I've done mushrooms before.
Okay.
And I was like, but not enough to like, lose my fucking mind. I don't know. I feel like
He probably cries every night thinking about that
yeah,
moment.
I did the amount of mushrooms that like a father does to quit smoking. You know what I mean?
It's a healthy alternative.
Yeah, just like a little crispy, but nothing like I'm not seeing like shit come out of Les Claypool's head.
Yeah.
Like,
Son, my shaman said this would be good for me.
yeah, it wasn't like, is Bill Burr really playing drums? Like, like it was like, oh yeah, they're probably friends. All famous people know each other.
Yeah. Did we want to cue up this thing you sent me?
Oh yeah, and I saw this really great thing on the news.
Yeah.
That kind of goes with something.
Yeah,
Rivers found.
So we talked about this a couple weeks ago. There was a episode. So I have a weekly date with horror as I have to watch Bill Maher's Club Random.
Oh, no.
And suffer in silence here just for the sins of the world.
What a turd.
And
okay.
right. But last week or 2 weeks ago, I should say, he had. Well, I say he had Billy Joel on the show. It was more like he talked at Billy Joel for an hour and a half. And at one point he said that he couldn't write a song. He'd been trying his whole life to write a song and he just couldn't. But he tossed the idea to Billy Joel He was like, if you want to take this idea, it's called The World Makes Us Lie. And of course, it's about, society deems this an age inappropriate relationship. And you're like, God, you can't not be you.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, shut up.
He has a physical inability to not be Bill Maher at all times.
Yeah.
And
which is not good. That's not a good thing to always be.
It's always bad.
No, that must be hell to
Poor guy.
live inside of Bill Maher. Yeah.
Yeah. But then today, Carter sent me something. I have not listened to this yet, but I guess you could tell him what this is.
Well, Billy Joel, I think he actually got coerced into writing the song.
Whoa.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. It's so I found this on some reputable news sites.
Yeah.
This isn't AI.
I mean,
No.
that's the equivalent of, hey, I got a joke you can do.
It is 100%.
I got it, bro. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for your help. Yeah. This is it's from Suno. It's a big news organization.
Yeah.
Suno.com.
Kind of going back to a 70s era a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were such restrictions to any guy or gal you want to love. I think it's ripe with contradictions, the way we classify all of this stuff. And I know when I look deep into my lover's eyes, I showed up at her high school, much to her surprise. She makes me so happy that I want to cry, but I'm forced to stay away.
Ooh.
It's so wrong
Ooh.
that the legal age for consent is 16.
This has to be AI. There's no way. This
No,
is
he wrote
fucking
this
real.
song.
Yeah. Wow.
But now the courts and parents are keeping us apart. When did the law decide to break my heart? Because kids are so grown up nowadays.
Wow. That's stunning. It's almost like it's the 70s up top, but then it's got some of the 80s flair, like in the middle with the background singers.
He really reached back into his whole au revoir to make Bill Maher happy.
And some of that, like, 60s subject matter, like
Yeah.
those seemingly wholesome 60s songs that you're like, wait a minute, this is about statutory rape. What did he say? You're much too young, girl. You better run, girl. Wait, hold on. What the fuck is his problem?
I can catch you because I'm so much older.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
a damn shame.
Going back to the obvious there with Bill Maher, Club Random. How old are you? Get out of the club.
Also, it
What are you
is
doing at
not
the club?
2005.
Yeah,
That's the
and
other
then
thing.
random club.
It's random.
There
So
you go.
random.
What that guy has always made me just throw up in my mouth.
Like the worst part of watching it every week is that it's almost always bad, but then every 5 or so something will happen that just makes you crazy. So the Billy Joel one being the best example that I've talked about many times, but Richard Dreyfuss's episode.
Oh, really?
Where he in the middle of it goes, what you he's drunk as shit, by the way, and he's like, you never gave your sister a movie star kiss. We used to call it a movie star kiss.
This is Bill talking?
No, this is Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh, Richard Dreyfuss
And in the
talking.
only moment of Bill Maher's life where he was relatable, he goes, "What the fuck? No, Richard!" And then Richard just starts talking about how he kind of likes his mom, and he's starts just openly talking about incest.
Incestuous thoughts was the engine that drove my masturbation.
To out Bill Maher
It's
is
fucking
really...
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So anyway,
Bill Maher has like really evil like head of record company energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why are people letting him say these things?
Yeah.
Like he must have some sort of power to like.
well, that's why I started Club Random, because it's in the dungeon of my home.
Okay, I think that everyone should be allowed to drink wine with me when they're 12. Okay. Why is he not in jail?
I mean, hey, what happens in Club Random stays in Club Random.
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 Club L7 weenie.
Oh, God. What you got, Dave? Anything fun happened this week?
Yeah, I discovered a new food.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I didn't create a new food.
Okay.
A food that exists was made aware to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I said that right. But I like Italian food. I've been eating Italian food my whole life.
Sure.
And I've never heard of, and I'm probably mispronouncing this, arancini balls.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
arancini.
Arancini?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Arancini.
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 Arancini?
Arancini, I think. Yeah.
Arancini. I had no idea what it was. We were ordering some. My wife and I were ordering some Italian takeout, and I was just looking at the description. I was like, "Oh, this kind of sounds like an Italian hush puppy." and
It kind of is.
I
Yeah.
took a gamble and I got, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever had.
Oh,
and
my
it's
God,
just, especially, I'm an older guy and I'm a fat guy and I love food, and it's like, what? It's like, somebody told me about a great band I'd never heard of. Like, I'm ashamed I don't know this.
Yeah.
So that was just a very, very good week for me in terms of finding like a new food that's doesn't seem to be that exotic.
Yeah.
I mean,
It kind of is.
there's a lot of there's a lot of cuisines I know nothing about, but there's a lot I'm very familiar
Sure.
with. And I was just like, where has this been my whole life?
It's just fried cheese balls, right? Like, it's pretty much what it
yeah,
is.
it
has
this one-
risotto inside.
Risotto, right.
More
Which
rice
is
and risotto,
Rice,
the
that's-
cheese.
if
Yeah,
you-
rice, Parmesan, some herbs.
If you've watched any
yeah.
of the timed cooking competitions, the risotto tends to be an enemy of all the chefs.
Into Bobby
Because
Flay.
it does take time to do it right, and it's a slow process. I used to make these all the time at a catering place I
Okay.
worked at,
Okay.
and I know how fucking good they are. I used to just, for me and the other cooks, just put different types of cheese and just be
Yeah.
like, oh, let's do pepper jack this time. Let's do like non-Italian cheeses,
Yeah.
because they're just good as fuck.
Yeah, it's like a Italian boudin ball.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong with the cornbread thing
So
either.
good. Arancini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arancini. Okay.
Carly turned me on to those.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, me too. I was like, I'm from the South. How did a fried cheese thing escape me? You know?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I made a new friend.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, that is our goods from the week.
And by the way, I'm really not that old. They say I look much younger than my age. Turns out I'm only 57, but I'm just too old to fall in love this way. And we can change the world's opinion and try to lower the limit so that lovers of all ages can be free. And by that I specifically mean me. It's so wrong that the legal age for consent is 16. To forbid a pure love seems so obscene. But now the courts and parents are keeping us apart. When did the Lord decide to break my heart? Because kids are so grown up nowadays.
Quick question.
Oh, what do we got?
I got one of these coffee chocolate energy chocolate bars. I don't know if
yeah.
we want to eat this before or after we taste the nasty energy drink, because this is going to fuck up the palate. Definitely.
It depends on which one is going to fuck up the palate.
Oh,
you know?
Because this is
Y'all still
lavender
doing this?
vanilla. I bought this with food stamps. If you're mad about poor people buying sweets with food stamps, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
This is going to piss you off. I bought this with food stamps.
If anyone listening to the podcast is mad about that, this must be the first time they've ever heard this podcast.
Yeah. Well, this one's a stalwart from the other side of the world, folks. I was in World Market and I picked up this guy, Dave. Why don't you tell the folks what we got for him today?
Carabao.
Carabao. Yeah.
Original. Only 63 calories per can. That's exciting. Yeah, it's got a steer skull as the logo.
Yeah, that's right.
And
like if Arizona was, it's kind of an Arizona tea ripoff. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's kind of got like a Southwest thing going on there.
Yeah. Well, so it's from Thailand, much like Red Bull. Its Thai name is Carabao Dang, which means red water buffalo. So this is just straight up like the monster to Red Bull's Red Bull in Thailand, I guess.
What is the preferred energy drink of the podcast? Like,
that's-
non-ironically. Like, no, I would pay money for this.
I buy Ghosts fairly frequently. I like Bucked Up.
Never heard any of those.
I mean, that's the thing is Monster has a bunch of different flavors. Some of them are good, some of them are horrible. I like some rock stars.
Okay.
There's honestly a bunch of them that are good. You're just looking for one that tastes like a soda that doesn't have a horrible aftertaste.
You know what I miss? It wasn't an energy drink per se. I don't think it was carbonated, but Sobe.
Oh, yeah.
Glass
Yeah.
bottle of Sobe.
Man,
They had
and
a-
like the ginseng and
I had an energy
They were
one,
like
yeah.
supposed to be like I remember late 90s when those came
Yeah,
out.
had
It
a
was
good
like
taste.
Lizard Blizzard
Yeah.
and the other one. By the way, I've already smelled this. This is classic Red Bull taste to this one,
I
but
assume it's
very-
from
very Red
Thailand.
Bull.
yeah.
it
Well,
smells like Red Bull.
the difference is though in Thailand we found out that Red Bull is not carbonated, so it's a little easier to
This
drink.
looks carbonated,
This
yeah.
is carbonated. It tastes a little more sour than American Red Bull.
Yeah, I don't know.
not great, but not awful. When I was here last, it was a pretty wretched.
Yeah, I
thing that
I
y'all
forgot what we
had me.
did last time. And also, I'm with Sam as far as Ghost goes. I think they're
good.
they're kind of leading the pack right now as far as energy drinks
Well,
go.
I got good news for you, Rivers. I've been meaning to present this to you for a while. It is a Ghost Energy wristband.
Oh shit! All right.
That looks like a
Give
Ghost
me a
Energy
rip.
backstage pass.
It's like an American Express black card.
Yeah. Oh,
Show that
man.
to any confused convenience store clerk. And they'll be like, you still have to pay for this Red Bull.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, they'll sell it to you after you show it to them. They'll sell it to you for sure.
Yeah.
They sponsor music festivals now.
I mean,
when
yeah.
I worked at music festival, I took an extra one and said, I'm going to put this on Rivers on the podcast. And I worked at music festival like 2 months ago, and I finally rememred to do it.
Nice.
Well, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it.
What music
Do I have to drink the
festival?
whole thing? Is this?
No.
I don't want to break
We're just
protocol.
gonna rank it out of 5, but I'm
That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
No one would ever do the podcast
Yeah.
again if that was a rule. You fucking have to. Like it's a middle school sleepover.
It's already kind of questionable that we don't tell people.
I think
do that.
I think
Dave's
that
done it before.
that aspect is funny to me. I used to think we should, but it's funnier to spring it on them and have people like, "What the? Why is this even a segment?"
I was sincerely thinking, surely they're not still doing this.
Oh yeah. Well,
Surely they've begun to take life seriously at some point.
I just assumed you'd run out of
No.
samples.
Well, so the fun of it is you find you go look up the CEOs, and every energy drink CEO is either a former white rapper, a current DJ, or evil. And in this case, not a DJ, but
So the Kid Rock.
yeah.
They're all Kid Rock.
Yeah, they're all kind of some version of Kid Rock. Well, in this case, Red Water Buffalo, aka Carabao, they're a sponsor of the English Football League Cup, which is now called the Carabao Cup.
Sure.
So I didn't know that. I've heard of the English Football
Is that
League.
their crypto.com arena?
Why would you hear that? You're not the type of person who would ever hear that.
Yeah, but I've heard of it. I've heard of the EFL. I talk to British people every day on the damn tours, and they're always trying to correct me, like, "Oh, yours is not football. Ours is football."
Yeah. Yeah,
Of
we
course.
know.
What the fuck? What is point are they trying to make there? We know that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's always when I point out.
Oh, you
know.
think these are chips?
Yeah. Crisps.
That's not a biscuit.
Yeah. It's a scone. But so they renamed the cup Carabao Cup. So according to some stuff I read online, I couldn't figure out who or when, but supposedly the whole drink happened because Red Bull laid off their CFO in 2000, and that guy was just like, fuck you, and just started doing this. But the two founders, this is like a rarity for this segment. Both founders seem kind of chill. One is Sathyan Sethasit, and he has a profile in the Bangkok Post that has such a badass opening. The man sits stoically, drinking clear soup, a dish he has had for breakfast and lunch every single day for the last decade. As the rest of the group partakes in generous portions of pork, chicken, and rice, the founder of Carabao says he has not eaten rice since he went into the jungle to fight against the government after the revolts of the 1970s. Quote, "Corn is all we had, and I've kept it that way," he said.
This guy has an eating disorder.
Yeah.
You said this guy was chill?
Yeah. Well, he's a freedom fighter, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
But he has
cool.
a bunch of money. He's probably crazy.
Well, he does now.
and he has PTSD from war.
He's a classic boomer, right? He was literally like a bomb throwing fucking radical in the jungles of Thailand during the early 70s. And then, capitalism creeped in and now he's a billionaire. But, at one point.
Clear soup.
Yeah.
That's just water.
It's broth.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's bone broth, I
Hot
think.
water.
It was bile, yeah. Straight bile.
Yeah, so he was, as I said, a freedom fighter during the 1973 popular uprising and the subsequent, albeit short-lived, period of democracy in between Thailand's dictatorship and their current series of military juntas. But in 2002, he teamed up with a guy named Yunyong Opakol, who is a rock star who goes by the name of Ad Carabao. And so that's why it's called this, is because this dude, they're kind of like the Ramones. They're called Carabao, and they've all got Carabao names. So they named it to be like, oh, if you like this band. And from what I could tell, they're kind of not sound wise, but politics wise, very like Rage Against the Machine of this country, like all about like the working class and shit like that. But I did find out that in October of 2022, the governor of Suphanburi province filed a defamation complaint with the Thai police about Carabao. So apparently he called the governor names at a birthday party, slamming him for not inviting him to play at the Elephant Duel Day festivities in his hometown. Which I, of course, was like, the fuck is Elephant Duel Day?
Elephant can't hold a gun.
Dude, it's the Thailand fucking owns. So late 15th century, or late 16th century, I guess, the king of Burma got killed by the king of Thailand during a jousting duel on top of two elephants.
Man, I wish we could bring that back.
That's
Dude,
That's so random.
it's club random.
Yeah, that's so club random.
That's so fucking random.
That's so geopolitics random.
I will say, when I went to Thailand, there were people riding elephants. That shit was pretty amazing.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I touched the side of an elephant as a man was riding it.
Yeah. Did you see this stuff while you were there? Carabao?
Jousting?
No, Carabao.
I
It's
don't know.
the second most popular drink in Thailand.
I was so drunk the whole time. I don't remember.
You didn't have a Carabao and vodka?
No. I had dysentery 3 times.
I mean, hey.
Time to
was
hit
so
the
fun.
mics.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the mics. Damn. So, by the way, Carabao has written and performed no fewer than 900 songs, making him one of the most prolific singer-songwriters in the world. Wow. So, yeah. But all that said, it's got the Red Bull taste. Everybody knows my opinion on that.
But is it a Ramones situation where they write the same song for 30 years?
I mean, you kind of have to assume. I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably should have given it a listen, honestly, but just started getting fascinated by Elephant Duel Day. And that
No
is-
disrespect to the Ramones. I love the Ramones, but they did write Blitzkrieg Bop for 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And why wouldn't they? But yeah, everybody knows my feelings on this particular flavor. It is 1 star, or if I could give it less, I would. What do you say, Sam, about Carabao?
I do based off comparison a lot of the time. To me, Red Bull is the medium 2.5. I give this a 2. It's less good than regular Red Bull to me.
Yeah.
American Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with like alcohol and beers and stuff, I like stuff where you can, it tastes like what I think it should taste like. Like that's why I like the cloudy beers or whatever, or like a straight whiskey more so than like a mixed drink or something, because I just like the way I was like, oh, this is what whiskey should taste like, or this is what like a beer should taste like. This to me is like what energy drinks taste like.
Yeah.
So in that way, and that it's not trying to taste like a cream soda,
Right.
I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
Hi, Marks. What do we say, Dave, out of 5?
I'm going to give it slightly above average. I'm going to say 3.
3? Yeah. Yeah, it's very, I mean, it is like a, like, I hate the fucking Red Bull flavor, so I was just...
What do you think those flavors are in Red Bull? I think I've got it narrowed down to like pineapple bubblegum.
Yeah. It's like apple-y.
I always thought it was like a really fake cotton candy taste mixed with something
Licorice.
else.
No,
Yeah.
that's what it tastes like to me. It's like black licorice. It's that kind of sensation.
They're like apple.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't taste like that. I just mean it is a sweet flavor that I hate, like much like licorice. Or I'm like, like it just
To me, it's
terrible.
like a Mountain Dew flavor I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Carabao. Shout out to Thailand.
And not problematic, too, so there you go.
I know it's weird. Yeah,
It's something.
Yeah, it just seems like 2 guys that got extremely fucking rich at some point.
Yeah.
but,
The Thai Zach De La Rocca signs off on it.
Yeah. Although they did force him to apologize for talking shit about the governor, and he did. So, yeah.
Well, you know who's not going to be rich? The people at Pockets Chocolates.
Uh-oh.
Because I brought the original coffee bar today.
Okay.
And that just seems to be a chocolate bar that has some sort of energy, something in it.
Okay.
Plant-based energy. This is the lavender vanilla flavor. You don't have to partake if you don't want to.
Lavender vanilla.
Yeah, I really don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh,
It
lavender.
smells kind of good.
Oh, I'm going
See,
for it.
I feel like I'm the way with this stuff the way Rivers is with energy drinks. I don't like any chocolate that's not just chocolate. Like, that's why I hate edibles. I'm a huge pothead, but I don't like the flavor, that weed flavor mixed with chocolate.
This tastes
Yeah.
like,
I don't like anything mixed with chocolate. I just need the chocolate.
I know the exact flavor that is.
it tastes like Thai food.
No, it tastes like the bathroom of a coffee shop where they've got the cheap floral spray for when you take a shit. Because it's got that smell. It smells like a coffee shop, but then it's got like flowers on top of it. It
It's
totally smells like
lavender.
you took a big stanky in the
They
coffee
get you
shop.
jacked.
Oh, God.
See, it's weird. I'm
It tastes like soy sauce,
It's
right?
Glade plug-in in a fucking bathroom.
Shit, tastes awful.
I'm such a food guy that I don't like to eat stuff that I know I'm not going to enjoy. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't like to just
I thought it might be
take,
good.
take food's name in vain.
Yeah,
you know?
it is an abomination. It is a disgrace to food. It's I also don't like coffee flavored things. I mean, I know that has coffee in it, but I don't like coffee flavored ice cream.
Yeah.
Like I don't like any of that
What?
shit.
Oh, man.
I like coffee. I just don't like coffee flavored shit.
Oh, okay. See, I'm the other way around. You know.
I mean, for the listeners keeping up at home, I'm on cold brew Vyvanse energy drink and chocolate coffee. So I'm for sure going to be like that guy at the open mic by the end of this.
Someone's going to be bleeding before we get out of here.
Let's go to Mexican Village, get some tacos and some ha-has.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up so I can go and sweat silently in front of a microphone and then shit my pants.
They do have $2 tacos on Tuesdays during the
Ooh.
open
That's
mic,
not a
and you
bad
can get
deal.
them crispy. You can get
Crispy?
a crispy
Ooh.
taco for $2.
What does that
Damn.
mean?
The shell is crispy.
Oh, I thought you meant like you make them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Eh.
You have to eat this other piece of chocolate for saying that.
I'll do it.
Dude, I'm having an emotional breakdown. I can't do that right now.
I just want to confirm because, like,
If you look at the ingredients, it's nothing crazy.
Sure.
Look at it. It's nothing crazy. It's low in
Arsenic.
calorie.
Pocket
The worst
latte
part is
coffee.
it has like instant coffee in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, organic lavender. It's like I don't want to eat lavender though.
Yeah, no.
you'll eat
not
the
at all.
lavender.
No.
You'll like
smell it.
You'll like the lavender.
I was streaming the other week and I met a crazy lady who broke a big glass jar and tried to not clean it up.
Oh,
and then she was just
yeah.
carrying around pieces of lavender she had just tore out of a garden. And then she asked me if I wanted one and I felt too awkward to say no. And I asked her what she does with it and she said she makes lavender tea.
No, but tell them why you ditched it.
Oh, because I was high as shit and I found out there's a sheriff's office at the LA Community College,
Yeah.
like right around the corner.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I was
wow.
just walking around with this piece of lavender, and then there's all these cops around. And I was like, man, I'm gonna look like a fucking freak. I already have a gimbal with a fucking phone on it, filming shit.
I thought you said it was because you thought that they would get mad at you because they would think you stole the
Yeah.
lavender from them.
Yeah, that's-
like
well,
the
that-
cops are gonna bust you for. I mean, well, then again,
and
I don't
that's
know.
the lady did steal it from the LACC garden, I think. I just wasn't trying to deal with any cops. I was high as shit.
Yeah,
And
you're
I
not
was so
trying,
high, I
not
was-
trying to fuck with any bacon right now.
I was so high that I was scared of the cops, even though weed is legal. That's how
Yeah.
high I was.
I had that thought last night. I bought weed last night. It occurred to me yet again where it's like, I can't believe it's legal.
I still like freeze up if I see a cop and I'm high.
Yeah.
I freeze up for a second. I'm
Like that's the
oh, wait,
number
it's
one
fine.
thing they don't want to see.
But then people get crazy. I was with a comic who just started hitting the dab rig while he was driving and down a busy ass street, and he fucking
Got the blowtorch. And
No, it was
everything?
one of the electric ones, so you could just
okay.
easily pull it out. And we like drove by a cop coming the other way, and he just like kept ripping it out.
Jesus.
You know, sometimes you got to get a ride any way you can.
Holy shit!
It's like, how can we make weed meth?
And they did it, dude. They did it good.
I'm a Carabao. That's a Carabao. And he's a Carabao too. Let me explain. Mr. Carabao is a rock star from Thailand who invented a great tasting energy drink. But Carabao is not for the Carabao. It's for her, and him, and her, Carabao, the bonkers drink for bonkers lives.
So we got some news out of the Sunshine State I wanted to share with you guys. This is pretty exciting if you're insane. So this is from Yahoo News. So in June, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed Senate Bill 56 into law. This bill is primarily aimed at preventing efforts in atmospheric geoengineering. So last week, one of our top threes, somebody asked favorite conspiracy theory, and I believe it was Carter that said chemtrails. Your concerns have been addressed in Florida.
Remember when you had to
nice.
live in reality?
Yeah.
And now the politician can just be like, yeah, this fake fucking thing that everyone knows is fake is real. Sorry, guys, it's real. And then other people are like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's real.
It seems like such a last ditch effort to like be like Trump, to like indulge in a
is.
crazy conspiracy theory, to be like, let's get that section of the internet to vote for me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, and it's also,
like, he doesn't believe this shit. He doesn't care. Like,
right. No, he absolutely doesn't care. Yeah. Well, and it's Ron DeSantis too. So it's like you got so bent over and fucking humbled by Trump that it's just like, all right, I guess this is what I have to work with now. The article points out that contrails are simply condensed ice from normal airplane exhaust. Despite this, DeSantis has been eager to stoke misinformation. Quote,
people got a lot of kooky ideas that they can get in and put things in the atmosphere to block the sun and save us from climate change. We're not playing that game in Florida.
now that's a new one, because the chemtrails usually is like it's making people gay. But with this one, he's saying that the new chemtrail conspiracy just dropped, and it's apparently it's the
that
liberals.
makes so much sense. There's so many airports in California.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it's like they're trying to block the sun rays or something to stop climate change. Which I'm like, if that was possible, I don't think that'd be the worst thing in the world, but also not possible. So the governor signed the bill into law this past June, and it went into effect July 1st. So now, any entity found to be engaging in geoengineering in Florida could face a third-degree felony charge carrying 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $100,000.
Jesus.
Now, I would say...
Cancel my trip to Florida, I guess.
I would say anybody who's capable of... what does it say here? Changing the weather itself... probably could cover a $100K, I think, for the third-degree felony charge.
I love how the right has incorporated tough talk into every aspect of their dialogue.
Oh, yeah.
We don't play that shit in Florida, bro. You want to come to our state and try to geoengineer the weather?
Yeah.
That's some liberal bullshit. We don't play that in Florida. Like, take it easy.
You think the goblins that live at the center of the earth are going to come out and take my grandma's crazy pills? Not in Florida, buddy.
We don't fuck with lizard people.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
We don't fuck with them.
Well, it's weird because like that's something you would want to harness, especially in a place like Florida where they have a lot of weather-related incidents.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if they is real, like they are implying it is, why would they not want that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it didn't
Like knock out a hurricane or two.
I was gonna say,
save some lives.
I think Trump didn't he fire the head of FEMA or something ahead of this what's going to be like a historic hurricane season for Florida
and NOAA too, the weather people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You just see him talking to DeSantis. There's a lot of money in misinformation. There's a lot of money in it.
So publicly owned airports will have to report any planes with geoengineering hardware to the Florida Department of Transportation.
So it's a self-reported crime.
Yeah, but also it's just like, that thing that doesn't happen, you got to report it. You got to take time out of your day to sweep these planes for gay bombs.
Like that just seems like yet another thing cops are going to be putting on their checklist when they encounter would-be criminals. They're patting them down. You got any guns, knives, needles, geoengineering hardware?
Right. Also, it's Florida, so you got all these people landing with coke from South America, just like moving past that. Like, oh, okay, well, we're covering that up so we can fuck with the inner city. But is there any sort of homo gas in here?
Because I don't know if you heard, we don't play that in Florida.
We don't play that in Florida.
Do things a little differently around here.
A late July report from NBC News identified a partisan push for lawmakers across the country to introduce similar chemtrail bills. Quote, If it doesn't exist, then you don't have anything to worry about, said Tennessee Republican Representative Tim Burchett.
Except all the time and money being put into it. And
So fucking
What
crazy.
a bunch of clowns. Like, it's just exhausting.
Oh, it really
It's
is.
every day it's something new with just that. Just imagine living life with that mindset.
Yeah.
Of just your typical dipshit Republican.
Oh, yeah.
Just that's got to be exhausting. I'm surprised the suicide rate's not higher.
I know.
than that side of the fence.
Well, it's almost like with this, I'm like, if they spend more time on this and less time, kidnapping people, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, go for it. Just chase wild geese all day.
Yeah.
That's fine.
well, it's
It's
just
also
like,
crazy to be like, if it's not happening, what do you have to worry about? If it's not happening, why would you if you even consider that it's not happening, why would you pass a law
Yeah.
about it?
Why are you worried about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
All the other problems have been solved.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think the pandemic just fully broke like the average
Yeah.
Chili's going Republican brain.
Plandemic.
The pandemic, because it's like, you're gonna take that fucking shit away from me, and they went from like the boring, stuffy, like no rock and roll party to now they're like, aliens are fucking with the environment, dude. And like they're like fully flipped to the other side.
And I've made a rock and roll song about it.
But now it's like overdone because like this is like boring. You know what I mean? Like they
Well,
fucking.
it's funny because it's like this is about the speed that the government moves, where something that probably would have been codified into law much earlier, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's the government. So they had to wait like 5 years, and now they're coming around to just all the weird 2020 shit that they wanted
Yeah.
to do all that time ago. So some of the grassroots sentiment seemingly supported such laws may stem from concerns that actually overlap with those of climate scientists and environmental advocates who understand that destructive weather has intensified due to human-caused pollution. But then this is from so Ron DeSantis, put up a video of him announcing this on Facebook, and this is one of the comments. These are not the skies or weather I grew up with here. Read one Facebook comment response to DeSantis' video. So
That's just not my daddy's weather, and I don't like it.
it goes back to one of my favorite things we ever talked about on the show, which is the subset of people that believe the sun has changed colors.
Love that.
It's fucking.
It's like I stared at it one time and it was one color, then I stared at it again and it was a different color.
When I was a kid, it used to be purple.
It's literally people have been like, well, it's white, and now it used to be yellow. I remember it being yellow when I was a kid. And you're just like, yeah, but like, when did you see it? And also, have you been staring at it every day? Because that might have an effect.
Polar bears aren't white, they're clear.
Yeah. This is another comment. How about all this manipulation causing catastrophic hurricanes in the Gulf Coast that never happened before? So I like that they're like over the problem, but they have gone from, 1 to hot dog bun. Like
Yeah.
they're on a completely, wait, what? You're so fucking close.
It can't be global warming.
No.
From pollution. It can't be that. Can't be a greenhouse effect. It's definitely chemtrails.
Unfortunately for Floridians, Bill 56 will do nothing to prevent rising sea levels from swallowing Miami, intensifying storm systems from jacking up housing insurance costs, and worsening droughts from destroying local crops. Meanwhile, contrails, a result of, again, standard flights given the right temperature and humidity condition, will still be visible in Florida with this law on the books. So I love that they're just going to go crazier and crazier. Like, I thought we banned this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand how ice works. So if Floridians are interested in reducing the number of contrails crisscrossing their skies, they'll need to advocate for fewer flights going through their state and fund low-impact, climate-smart travel options like high-speed rails. So that's the funniest shit. It's like the only way to actually get rid of quote-unquote chemtrails is, do high-speed rail. Do something that's environmentally friendly. But
No disrespect to our listeners in Florida, but it must feel insane to live in Florida for the last couple of years. Like that in Austin, it must feel crazy to live there right now.
yeah. So what's, we kind of asked like, what is our like favorite pet conspiracy theory last week? Which one do we want to see like codified into law like this next? Because chemtrails is pretty good because that's kind of like, it's above you, it's intangible. I think we could do something about change the sun back to yellow.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah, our trial into the lunar landing, the stage lunar landing.
Oh God. Yeah. Trump will release, I'm going to release the The Apollo 11
Release
files.
the Apollo files and get like all those old astronauts to like be on the stand and be like, I mean, we went to the moon. What do you want? It's my defining thing of my life.
Yeah. Here's some fucking rocks that we got from there. Here's the triangulation laser that we're still
you
bouncing
come
off
back
shit.
and all you have is some rock. Sure.
Then the next trial is Marilyn Manson to see if he has all of his ribs and if he can indeed suck his own
Yeah,
dick.
there we go. Suck your own dick now, Marilyn.
We gotta,
Legs over his head.
what if we made a law that you have to catch all the birds to prove they aren't drones?
Oh,
Fine.
yeah, there we go. Yeah. Shit.
Now we're thinking.
Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas.
This is what happens when you eat a coffee chocolate. And
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You get all
start
the
getting
good
ideas.
Many businesses have been made after
yeah.
a lavender vanilla
Coffee chocolate.
pocket chocolate coffee bar.
a lot of screenplays.
Yeah.
Going to a friend's house, driving down the road. Lines in the sky, making Morse code. Different kind of spraying, never saw before. Here comes some airplanes, start to make some more. Silvery haze as far as I can see. Why are they spraying those chemtrails over? Chemtrails.
We have a segment on this show that we call Top 3, where we get our listeners to write in top 3 lists that they wish us to populate and opine upon. And so I figure this one will start off with new dad, Mampers, wrote in. Congrats to Mampers.
Oh, congrats,
Just had a
man.
baby out there in the UK. So shout out to him.
Shout out.
Yeah, so Mampers wants to know top 3 franchises needing a legacy reboot. And I just said reboot because, legacy is, that's might be a hard needle to thread for my number 1. So, because almost everyone's dead. Anyway.
You can still count it.
You can still count it. We'll get, actually, there's one guy that's still alive from my number 1, but I'll talk about it in a second. So, we'll run down mine really quickly. Number 3, this one, there is technically one movie, so it would be a reboot, but also I was just trying to think something along the lines of, in the way that they got Greta Gerwig to put some artsy angles on Barbie, I think we need to do the same thing with Tonka trucks.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Is that a movie?
there is a Tonka movie that's incredibly fucking weird, by the way. But I'm saying we take a whole new spin on it. Much in the way that Barbie addressed sexism and gender roles and societal expectations. Tonka would be that, but for guys.
Yeah.
But for guys.
But for guys. Man stuff. So
Man trucks.
man trucks. Yeah. So Barbie.
No women, no gays.
Just be guys just being like, my fucking bitch of an ex-wife. Anyway, are you doing the backhoe today or the front loader?
Yeah.
So
Just men supporting men.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Men going their own way in big ass trucks.
This is your vision for the Tonka trucks franchise.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It'd be like cars with like a little bit of maybe sling blade kind of a thing in there.
Okay.
Just get some working men that come home and play music with their band and drive around in trucks. So that's my number 3. Number 2, Tremors. Fucking, they made like 8 of
Good
those
idea.
goddamn movies, but like, fuck that. The first one's amazing.
Some like low budget studio bought the rights and is just like, this is the
Pumping
biggest
them
thing
out.
we own.
Dude, it's that first Tremors is such a
So good.
perfect, just tight little fucking movie. And if we're actually going to do the legacy sequel thing, Reba, baby, fucking what's Reba McEntire up to?
I thought you
She's up
meant
to
the
something.
show.
She's still doing something. She got a new show. Right?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. She's still around. I'm sure the other, we could Kevin Bacon, fine, whatever. Reba, let's make her the damn star. And then my number 1. So, like I said, this one almost couldn't be a legacy. There is one guy who's still alive, but my number 1, and I've pitched this on many occasions, Cannonball Run.
I was thinking about that as one of mine.
Cannonball Run is such an easy fucking layup. You know, they did a somewhat kind of version of that I love, by the way. I think in 2001 called Rat Race.
Okay, yeah.
That had Mr. Bean in it.
Right.
That's a good movie.
It's also kind of, it's a mad world.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. But with the pretense of like a race from Connecticut to California. And in the original, it was, you know, Burt Reynolds with Dom DeLuise was in one car. And, you know, you had Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin in another car. And Farrah Fawcett's in the movie. Also, hilariously, Jackie Chan, because the movie was produced by Golden Harvest out of Hong Kong. Jackie Chan is in the movie, although even though he's from Hong Kong, he's playing a Japanese guy because it was the 80s. They're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But that'd be the legacy guy you could bring back. Also, Terry Bradshaw was in it too. So I was like, you bring back Jackie Chan and Terry Bradshaw, give them some bit parts or something, make them the salty old mechanics that have to work on the cars. But like, think of what a great ensemble you could have. Have Sydney Sweeney and Mel Gibson in one car. You know what I mean? So that's my top 3. Tonka, Tremors, Cannonball Run.
Nice.
What you got, Sam?
I think it's a good time to bring back the Escape series, the Escape from New York, Escape from LA. This could be Escape from America.
Shit, yeah, dude.
I already just like the series on its own. Today it could make a fucking political point.
Oh, yeah.
I think John Carpenter would probably do it.
Yeah. It's funny, in Escape from LA, they reference a movie they never made, which is like everyone in Escape from LA keeps being like, well, it's nothing like Cleveland.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? And I just always, when I was a kid, I was like, is there another one of these fucking movies that this blockbuster just doesn't have?
Did you ever notice in Escape from LA, the guy who plays the president looks just like Johnny Cash?
Oh, yeah.
It's distracting to me. I'm like, how is that not Johnny Cash?
Also, Kurt Russell apparently made that crazy ass free throw at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn,
like
dude.
they were just like, just toss it and we'll fix it later. And then he fucking sunk it. So anyway, Kurt Russell, badass. I'm 100% on board. Hell yeah.
That'll be a great one. Make a ton of them.
Yeah. Make Escape from Cleveland. Do it.
Okay, here's my idea. Here's second one. You get Wacky Racers, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember that old cartoon show?
Yeah,
Where it was a bunch of like Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So
Okay.
they raced each other like Mario Kart or some shit.
Right.
That, but like Death Race 2000 style.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Animated series or whatever. We can make it a movie.
You could throw them into the Cannonball Run thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you were talking about that, I was like, Wacky Racers is very similar to Cannonball Run.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
it was a ripoff of that, to be honest.
Yeah, it might have been. I mean, because they made 3 Cannonball Run movies, and it was a popular franchise because it was like this huge ensemble, but it's also classic. Like everyone's in a car, so you just find comedy teams, put them in each car, and then just do jokes and just cut back and forth. Like easy to make. But yeah, you could do the same thing with Wacky Racers for sure.
And third one, this is hard because like a lot of the movies I like aren't series or whatever. I mean, Wacky Racers isn't really.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I think they need another Batman or a Superman movie. You know,
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we make another superhero movie?
Yeah, it's time.
I think it'd be cool if they went back to making Bloodsport.
Ooh,
Or
yeah.
Bloodsport adjacent films.
It's going to be, what's his name? Owen. He's the new guy. The guy who's in Twisters.
Oh, Glenn Collins?
Glenn.
Is that his name? I literally can never remember his fucking name.
It's Glenn something, but yeah, he'll be the Jean-Claude Van Damme guy.
Yeah, well, he's doing
Yeah.
Running Man, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He is doing Running Man.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, damn.
He's
That-
the reboot
I'm glad
man.
they're doing that, but that movie's gonna be painful for me to watch because Running Man's legit one of my favorite.
Oh
movies.
yeah, hell yeah. Glenn Powell. I swear
Glenn
to
Powell.
God, I've fucked that guy's name so many times. Glenn Powell is the name. Yeah.
It's such a trucker name.
Oh yeah. Well, so would Glenn Collins. Glenn Collins would be in the Tonka movie.
Right.
The doctor says I need him. I need to take 6 or 7 of these every day with a bottle of whiskey. It's just what I need. Leave me alone. I'm getting on the backhoe. Damn. What you got, Carter?
I really kind of have one, and then I'll win the
All
other
right.
two if they come.
Hey, you can punt.
Captain Planet.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You
There
can
we go.
redo that because there's like, but like, there's no way it wouldn't become like politicized now.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
people would hate it.
Yeah,
Just for
people-
mentioning pollution exists.
If you even mentioned global warming, they'd be like, "This is some bullshit, snowflake."
liberal
Oh, yeah.
Disney, go
This is-
woke, go broke, motherfucker.
Well, we covered a couple weeks ago the guy who moved to Russia because there was too much gay stuff happening in
Yeah.
America, and then they put him in the front lines against Ukraine. But there's literally a video of him just going, "Well, I guess it started when I just started seeing all these cartoons with the LGBT agenda." And you're like, "Oh boy, cartoons made you now you're
Yeah.
you've got a gun in your hand and you're on the front lines of a war in Russia."
Wait, isn't that the guy that attempted to kill Trump?
Huh? No. That's a different. He was on the Ukraine side.
Oh,
That's
okay.
different. This is Derek Huffman from Texas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. He moved his entire family to Russia, and then
Shout out to Derek Huffman.
was very surprised that they stuck him on the front lines. But anyway,
This is
So
such
got
a hard
Cap Planet.
question because so
It is
many
tough.
good things have already been rebooted
I
in
know.
the
Yeah,
worst
I
way
know.
possible.
yes, yeah.
So now I'm just like thinking of stuff that would make money. You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
I
about?
mean, yeah.
So-
Titanic 2.
Titanic 2 is a good one. How about Floam, the movie?
Ooh, yeah. There we go.
This is a
Gak.
sequel
you
to
get Gak-
Flubber.
Ooh, wait, no. Gak versus Floam.
Gak versus Floam in 3D
Just squishing noise. It's an ASMR film.
yeah, it's like, well, Floam's kind of like the new kid on the block. Like Gak's like the old pro. And it's like a high noon, but for like millennials who cannot accept reality. and it's only shown in IMAX.
Ooh, there is a way to do that as like a kaiju film that would be kind of great.
Sure.
You know, Gak versus Floam.
Gak versus Floam,
ASMR kaiju. Make it
written
happen.
completely by AI. 1000% written by AI.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're going to redo the Terminator series, but like AI is our friend.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh no, they need to redo Happy Billy Madison now.
Oh God, no.
They need a Billy Madison too, because Happy Gilmore 2 was so good.
They're gonna. Of course they're gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like MGK is gonna be like the guy who's trying to beat him to high school graduation.
Oh my fucking God.
He has to go to school again.
Oh, dude.
But he has like 5 kids now too.
I wonder
And
what
they're
the,
all like trying to go through school at the same time.
I wonder what the line is on Vegas for the next movie Netflix is gonna make Adam Sandler fucking deface.
It's gonna be like Waterboy too,
Waterboy's
exactly.
my call. Yeah, and they'll get fucking Kathy Bates back too.
But he was so tired in Happy Gilmore too. Like he was like exhausted. Like
Yeah.
it was really exhausting watching him like try to muster up any energy.
Well, because they didn't make that one in Hawaii like he usually does.
Yeah. They just had to go to some fucking country club out here.
It was
Yeah.
in New Jersey. I remember seeing, I got an
that's no
email
fun.
about casting
Oh yeah.
for extras for New Jersey.
Oh damn.
Oh wow.
You know, those are the type of casting emails I get, ones that are in a different state. Not only that, but in a different part of the country. The farthest part away from me. They send those to me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, damn,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I mean, there'll be plenty of reboots for you to get
Yeah.
on. for
Yeah.
sure.
What you got, Dave?
I got 3. The first one is kind of in the realm of one of your selections.
Okay.
In the Cannonball Run realm.
Yeah.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Fuck yes. Yeah.
I would love to see, because I love that movie.
Yeah,
The
oh,
second one wasn't so great. But,
No.
But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Walton Goggins as the Burt Reynolds character.
Fuck yes. There we go.
Maybe
Ooh,
like
I
a
like that.
Ray
yeah.
McKinnon or a Billy Bob Thornton as the Jerry Reed.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Julie Garner as the
Sally Fields.
Field.
Fuck yes.
But yeah, and instead of beer, maybe they're like going to Colorado and getting like weed seltzer.
Yeah. Oh
Weed,
yeah.
weed beverages, trying to get them back to the East Coast.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Holy
That'd
shit.
be fun. Another one I was thinking.
Well, hold on. The
Yeah.
big question is who's Jackie Gleason?
That's a great question. Who would that be?
Paul Walter Hauser.
Yes.
Yeah,
that'd be-
man.
I love
God
that.
damn.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That would be good. Yeah.
I don't. Is he like silly enough? I mean, he's silly, but he's like deadpan silly.
Yeah, that's true.
You kind of need someone who's like
Dave, could you do Jackie Gleason?
I could do a version. Yeah, I could do my version.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to go like just be very, very over the top and fall down in a lot of water.
We call that an attitude adjustment. Right. He just kicked him right in the ass. That was so funny that he just, yes, I'm in uniform. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm going to kick in your buttocks. He takes everything literally.
God damn. Yeah. No, I definitely thought about Smokey and the Bandit. I was like, yeah, Walton Goggins is a good choice.
That's a great choice.
Yeah, I was trying to think because who has that type of weird charisma that Burt Reynolds does nowadays?
Yeah. Southern guy, like sort of.
Yeah, and I was was trying to stop thinking about Glenn Collins.
Isn't that like a drink?
No, I don't know. That's Tom Collins.
That's Glenlivet, I think, is what that
it's
is.
It's a Glenlivet, but with Tom Collins mix. It's the worst drink
a
ever.
Glenn Collins.
A Glenn Collins.
Let me go to Glenn Collins on the rocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna die in 5 months.
Yeah, she's taking the kids.
Anyway, I'm gonna get my Tonka real quick.
Speaking of Paul Walter Hauser, he would be good as Jackie Gleason, but he would also be good as his son.
Ooh,
When
yeah.
he's riding shotgun and he's holding his dad's hat the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
There we go.
He goes in, they stop in to get something to eat. He's like, what do you want? He goes, hush puppies, Daddy.
Oh,
We ain't got time for that crap.
I mean, I think I got it, and it's another pull from Gemstones, but John Goodman.
Yeah.
he could go.
I think
he
that's
could
it.
be Daffy enough. Like,
yeah, him and Paul Walter Hauser would be his son.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I was kind of thinking him in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Thank you as well for the conversational hiatus. I generally refrain from speech during gustation. Well, those who attempt both at the same time, I find it coarse and vulgar.
He could go Daffy for sure. Ooh, goddamn! Call us Hollywood Print Money.
Yeah.
I'll write this fucker right now.
Yeah.
Love it.
Dave's idea.
Yeah.
He called it.
I got another good one. And again, not to preface, a lot of times you start talking reboots or whatever. It's
Sure.
like, oh, it's blasphemy. The original's so good. And I do love the original, or at least the first one of what I'm talking about. But I'm surprised we haven't had a Back to the Future reboot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I would love like a gritty turn of the century, maybe like a David Fincher or
yeah.
or even a Todd Phillips, but it all revolves around 9/11.
Like that's the clock tower?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that would be fun. I'd watch that.
Oh,
When
my
the plane hits 588 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So that would be great.
What is this wokeness? Has everyone been asleep for 20 years?
I've always heard that Robert Zemeckis has some kind of like, I have to be dead and in the ground before they redo it.
Uh-huh.
Like there's some kind of weird thing in there with that. So I don't know if that's true, but that was
arranged.
yeah.
What's the female lead in that scene? I always get her name. Thomas?
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. Yeah.
I don't know who we'd find who would be as horny as her.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
that character's so horny throughout the whole movie. She just can't wait to bang her son.
That's the other thing, too. Who wants to bang their mom in that movie?
Oh, so let's see.
Timothée Chalamet and Kim Cattrall.
There we go.
That would be good.
By the way, people on the Discord have reported having Timothée Chalamet related madness over the last couple weeks, Carter. So
Sorry.
congrats on that.
Timothée Chalamet.
What's the last one?
My last one's a deep pull. I'd like to see somebody reboot the Waltons. Because
Holy shit.
it is literally one of my favorite Christmas movies is when they did the Waltons Homecoming. I don't know if you've seen that.
I probably at some point.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Daddy Walton's working on Christmas Eve, 60 miles away, and he's caught in a snowstorm.
Oh,
and
God.
we don't know if Daddy's going to make it home. And then John Boy goes out to go. I'm going to go find. That was the catchphrase. I'm going to go find my daddy.
Yeah.
So he goes out on foot, and Christmas Eve he's going to find his daddy.
Oh,
but
God.
yeah, I'd love an updated version of that. Again, maybe some of the same actors. I could see Walton Goggins in that.
Yeah, there we go.
A Billy Bob Thornton.
The poster, Walton is Walton.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Ray McKinnon, who I love, he'd be
Yeah.
good in that. But yeah, just a good neo-Southern reboot of the goofy-ass Walton clan.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Those are all legit.
Yeah, those are legit. We had
I gotta see 9/11 Back to the Future, dude. That's the funniest.
I mean, I would watch that movie.
Oh fuck yeah!
It'd be so good.
Definitely.
God. I mean, that's about the same difference in time now too between 1955 and 1985.
And what genre of music would somebody inadvertently create and then steal?
Wake me up!
yeah.
Wake me
Oh,
up
yeah.
inside!
New
You're not
metal
gonna-
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, kids are
Kids
gonna
are
love
gonna
it.
love it.
yeah.
Yeah, what if he
Just
hit
down tuned.
he hits something with the car and it makes the dubstep bass noise, and he's like, "What? That's crazy."
Hey, is this Evan? This is your cousin, Devin Escence. You're not going to believe this hot new sound.
Wake me up! This is your brother, Ted Durst.
Who would play almost rapist Biff?
Oh, God.
Arnie Hammer.
Army Hammer. There it is. Gotta get Armandheimer the 16th in there.
Jack Black can be the crazy scientist.
He can be Dr. Brown?
Why not? People love Jack Black.
That's true. Yeah. We saw him walking outside his house the other day, by the way.
I saw Minecraft. Did I say that on the podcast?
No.
God damn, that's a shitty
What part of
fucking
town does he
movie.
live in?
Los Feliz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
On Los Feliz Boulevard, right next to Griffith Park. Sorry,
Okay.
Jack. Well, that was a good one, man. Shout outs. And once again, congrats to our friend Mampers. Listening in the UK. So hopefully that's made a small portion of the next 18 years of your life a little bit shorter while you rock that baby to sleep. So shout outs to the UK.
You don't stop rocking until they're 18.
I guess that's true.
My dad didn't.
I've never stopped rocking, motherfucker. Last one here. This is our friend Violent Cupcakes listening in the Pacific Northwest. Top 3 meals to make when it's hot outside.
Ooh.
That's a great question.
It is a great question. With this one, I just went real simple. Number 3, and it's better if it's in like a cooler and it's been sitting in there for a while, so it's really fucking cold. I mean, it's good any condition, but Italian sub. Just, like on a road trip or something, a nice cold sandwich, pull out right out of the cooler. Yeah, fuck yeah. The more shit on it, the better. If it's just sliding out, it's all fucked up, I don't care. It's great. I'm going to eat it. Number 2, gyro with some pita and hummus.
Okay.
So I was just trying to think of things that, can eat outside with a bunch of people. And the problem with dips is that a lot of them are
Tell us.
a lot of them are temperature dependent.
True.
They need to be cold or they need to be hot. With hummus, it's like it's fine no matter what. Doesn't matter the temp. And then number 1, easy, just grilling out, nothing fancy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. There's nothing like sweating and just smelling like a barbecue, and then coming inside where the air conditioning is, and sitting down and actually eating the shit you made.
Yep.
Oh my god, fantastic! So that's mine, free and easy, no problem. What you got, Sam?
See, to me, I'm going the opposite. I'm on a hot summer day. You're supposed to eat something cool, So I'm thinking like a cold kind of turkey sandwich because it's also light. Put some lettuce on it. It's nothing, like you said, nothing fancy. 2, I'm gonna go Caesar salad.
Okay.
Also nice, a lot of water in the lettuce. Not really healthy at all. Put some chicken on
I was
top.
about to ask. You got grilled chicken on there?
In this perfect world where I don't have to do it myself, yes. And then 3, I want to say some sort of like Jell-O or banana pudding sort of thing. Those are good. Yeah. I remember growing up back in Texas, y'all. The chopped beef sandwich was always a thing we would get during the summer from like camps and stuff, just because they're cheap as fuck. Chopped beef is just like the not great parts of brisket chopped up together with some of the good parts and then covered in sauce on a bun with pickles and raw onions.
Yeah, you chop it up enough and it removes all the toughness.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's pretty fucking good. And that just reminds me in the summer, eating a fucking chopped beef.
Do they have those out here? I want to try one of those.
I've never seen them out here.
Damn.
Barbecue sauce on that or no?
Yeah, they're the whole thing's sauce, like a kind of pulled pork situation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What about you, Carter?
I kind of eat the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about it's hot outside, I know you should go cool stuff, but I feel like it's just going to make it lukewarm, and that's like you don't want lukewarm.
Well, you don't necessarily have to eat it outside. It's just, when it's hot, maybe outside.
Well, I took it literally as in you're eating and
At
it's
a
hot
picnic
outside.
table kind
Yeah,
of
so
situation.
I
Yeah,
just
sure.
went all like picnic food.
All right.
So I was like, hot dogs.
Yep.
Baseball games, what have you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't overcomplicate it. Just ketchup, mustard, and some diced onions will do it.
Ketchup. Bah.
Just a little ketchup.
Chicago is sneering at us right now, Carter.
I guess. You could put a little jardiniere on it if you're from Chicago.
Acting like you could fuck up a hot dog with ketchup is crazy. It's a fucking hot dog.
It's already pig assholes.
I know.
Listen, Windy City, I'm with you guys. I ain't trying to pick a fight here.
For me, it's a color thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dog's already pink. I don't need red on top of that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't eat it with ketchup.
Maybe
but
just
I'm not
relish and
mad.
mustard.
Relish
then?
and mustard,
I'm not-
onion.
Okay, an
Yeah.
onion. Yeah,
I like
that actually
it.
does. Sound
That's
better.
good. I like just a sauerkraut and a dark mustard kind of thing. That's good too.
Cheeseburger
Yep.
is another
Nice.
off the grill.
Classic.
Just either classic lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mayo.
Yeah.
Or just straight up just cheese, meat, and bun.
Yeah.
And a bunch of beer.
yeah. Or classic, if you're just out of buns, you just eat it with your hands.
Yeah, you just eat it with your hands, and it's like lukewarm, and you're just trying to like get something on top of all that beer.
Oh, on top of the beer, yes. Exactly. On top of all the Glen Collinses you've been drinking.
And I guess I'll go against my own little thing for the last one. But ice cream.
Ice cream, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Hell
you know,
yeah.
like and just straight up like waffle cone.
Yeah.
I like ice cream that's like kind of, what would you call it? Like like cookie esque, like
Okay.
snickerdoodle, like pie,
Cookies and cream.
cookies and cream,
Apple
that kind of
pie,
stuff.
kinda ice cream. Yes.
And yeah, like I love like ice cream that's flavored like a pie.
Ben and Jerry's guy.
Yeah, or salt and straw. I don't know.
Oh, salt and straw. Sure. Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, that's me.
Damn. All right.
Salt and straw, the one that has like the fucking blue cheese pear
Yeah.
ice cream.
They also have like they have like armpit chicken or
They got some flavors I wouldn't even
Cherry
test,
bone marrow.
You know,
I asked
Cigarette butt.
cigarette butt.
Clear soup.
One just says shit. It's just a jug of frozen
Hey,
shit.
This tastes like open mic.
One time I asked the guy, right? Because I go up there a lot. I'm a regular.
I go to,
I
the
asked the
salted
guy,
guy.
I says-
I
I says to him, how much of this do you actually sell? And he's like, I haven't sold a spoonful of it. So I was like, this is all for appearances.
Yeah.
Doesn't even taste like shit.
We're a truth or dare based business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I says to the guy anyway.
Oh man, Dave, innovator of Dave's Dumb Biscuits, renowned chef.
Yeah.
What do we got?
I'm still churning out those biscuits.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
I still use that recipe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love when it's hot. I love any salad, and I don't mean lettuce salad. I mean mayo
salads. Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
love a good chicken salad.
Yes.
with just some saltine crackers.
Oh, there we
Damn,
go.
that's a good
Maybe
one.
a side of pickles.
Yeah.
But just scoop a chicken salad on a saltine cracker. Oh boy.
what's your
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
salad have inside of it?
Mayo, chopped up pepperoncinis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
little chopped up, finely diced onions, little garlic, maybe some celery for texture. But yeah, a lot of mayo, little sour cream.
We've got
That sounds fancy. I've never had that.
We've got a place in. It started in Auburn and now it's a big chain throughout the South. But Chicken Salad Chick. So
Okay.
our Southern listeners will definitely be aware of it. But it started in Auburn, and all of their menu items are like, because their chicken salad is fucking delicious. But when you go to the drive-thru, you're like, can I have 1 pound of Sassy Sally? Like all of their shit is like, need a pound of the Dixie Chick. It's all that type of shit.
Yeah, don't make me say the stupid name.
I know. Yeah. Well, it's like the
How bad do you want it?
Yeah. Well, what's the one out here? Is that Cafe Gratitude where like,
Yeah.
yes, I would like 2 peace, loves, and understandings,
Yeah.
please. Yeah.
Do you fuck with a tarragon chicken salad?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. I was about to say like a different herb here and there, maybe some dill, maybe some tarragon.
Yeah.
You just reminded me that potato salad on a hot day
Oh,
is
yeah.
also really fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Again, time dependent though. You got to eat that shit the second it comes outside.
I was kind of just waiting on Dave's. I had no idea
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
Another one I like, going back to a traditional salad, I love like a hybrid Greek-Italian salad. You know, just some
Antipasto meats.
some romaine, some feta cheese, some black olives, some pepperoncini, maybe some sort of Italian type dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put a little
maybe some
tomato, a
small
little red
cherry,
onion.
cherry tomato halves.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
like the
there
whole
we go.
thing. It's
I
like-
hate
I'm
that.
like
that
in an
same
eyeball.
way. Yeah, it's too
I don't
much.
want it to
yeah.
explode in
Yeah,
my
it is
mouth.
like an eyeball. It's the
It's
same
like-
texture. It
yeah.
like explodes with
Exactly.
juice.
I don't need
Yeah.
that. I don't need that. Cut it in half. It's easier to handle. But yeah, I love. You guys ever go up to Burbank to Monte Carlo?
No, never
Ooh,
been.
what's that
Oh,
one?
Monte Carlo. It's this restaurant / deli. It's Italian restaurant / Italian deli.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And one side you can go over there and get all the classic cold cuts, and they have a lot of prepared stuff. But then the other side is kind of cafeteria style. And hey, I'll take the lasagna.
Yeah.
I'll take the salad. I'll take the pasta salad, whatever. And it's very affordable.
Shit,
I mean,
okay.
you can throw down for less than $20. But they have a great Greek salad.
Nice.
And it's weird because it's an Italian place.
Yeah.
But just something about the mix of like the feta and the red onion and the Italian dressing. And sometimes it's romaine, sometimes it's iceberg, but whatever. But just all those flavors together really work for me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If I have to eat a salad,
Yeah.
I'm going to go that route. I love a Caesar salad too, but this is probably my number one.
You put any protein in there, like salami or anything?
I was about to say, sometimes you can do a little sliced up salami, pepperoni,
Right.
mortadella,
I would
any
go
type
to-
of Italian cold cut, just finely chopped up or sliced up in there.
I would do a Greek place in Austin. They would just put gyro meat on the
Yeah.
Greek salad. It was so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Ooh, there we go.
That sounds good too.
Nice.
And then my final, I did this the other day. I'm a food guy, and sometimes, I like adventuring out to the edges of the culinary world. But
Yeah.
then sometimes it's nice to just get back to your roots.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot to be said for just something simple
Right.
and nostalgic. Boar's Head beef bologna slider.
Oh,
And I say boar's head beef bologna because it's got to be the thinly sliced.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Oscar Mayer was our everyday bologna.
Right.
But, sometimes if Dad had a good month, we'd splurge and get the boar's head beef where they slice it in front of you.
Right.
Not the prepackaged crap.
Oh, shit.
You give me a pound of that. And they slice. So sliced as thin as possible. Get you about a pound of that. Get you a 12-pack of King's Hawaiian rolls.
Okay.
So 4 components. Thinly sliced boar's head beef bologna. King's Hawaiian roll, Duke's mayo, and a good sliced dill pickle.
Oh,
preferably boar's head. Boar's head now makes a good, just
Yeah.
classic slice with the ridges.
Yeah.
The crinkle cut, if you will. But yeah, I had that the other day. Made like 3 of them. And and there's 2 ways you can do the bun. If you're in a hurry, just wrap those buns in a damp paper towel, throw them in the microwave for 15 seconds.
Yes.
Gets
Yeah.
them all soft and steamy. Or if you want to take a little time, a little butter in the pan, face down, get that little nice toasted golden brown. Boy. But yeah, just King's Hawaiian, Duke's mayo, pickle, and with the bologna, you take 2 slices.
Yeah.
You take each slice and fold it twice.
Okay.
So imagine your circle. You fold it once, you fold it twice. Now that one piece of bologna has 4 layers.
Okay.
So you take 2 of those. Now you got 8 little layers of
Oh,
bologna.
that's perfect.
Mayo, pickle, bun.
I'm gonna make this.
It's
That
a good
sounds
time.
so fucking good.
It's so simple, and so you don't even need cheese. I'm not mad if you put some cheese on it, but it doesn't need the cheese.
Right.
That's how I know I'm getting more emotionally mature. I know I'm getting older when I don't necessarily need cheese on my sandwich.
Yeah.
I like the cheese on my sandwich, but if the meat and the mayo and the condiments and the bread is good enough,
Yeah.
especially something about bologna and mayo,
Yeah.
I don't need the cheese.
My girlfriend won't get cheese on her burger sometimes, and I'm like, what?
That's weird.
Yeah.
It depends. I see. This is, I've been here since 2012, and I think the most California shit I've adopted is like, if there's avocado involved, I can do without the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how that would be with that exact combination. I was gonna say,
But the Duke's mayo too is a nice little little salty sort of.
Yeah, that'll be a good stand-in.
Yeah, you got the tangy mayo, you got the salty, crunchy pickle.
Yeah.
You got the cold, delicious bologna.
Yeah.
And then you got the soft, sweet bun.
I just went to the farmer's market, and there's a guy selling pickles, and on the recommendation of our
The one at the Grove?
Yeah,
Yeah, the pickle guy, yeah.
And on the recommendation of our friend Joe K, picked up the spicy honey mustard pickles.
I haven't tried that.
I'm gonna have to give you some on the
Okay.
way out, man. Those are so fucking good on a BLT, man.
Okay.
Insane. Also, as far as bologna goes, I don't know what your algorithm is, but I see a lot of like smoker people who are always smoking stuff,
sure.
and they'll buy the entire thing of bologna and then like smoke the thing, and it's so funny because they spend whatever it is like 6 hours, and they're like,
Yeah.
look at this smoke ring, and then they eat it, and they're like, oh, this is just like a big hot dog. You're like, yeah, bro. What did you think bologna was?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with bologna.
I know,
You could fry
yeah.
it. I like
Fry
a
it,
fried
yeah.
bologna sandwich.
Yeah. But they just, that's the thing, is like the standard method would just be to fry the goddamn thing. But these people spend like 6 hours, like, I'm making bologna burnt in. So you're like,
Yeah.
you're just playing with a hot dog for 6 hours, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking eat the goddamn thing.
Yeah,
So-
and you're misusing that smoker.
Yes,
You know,
yeah. You're Ron DeSantis is going to get onto you for weather modification
Well,
for your bullshit here.
There's just so much more you could do with your smoker than throw a hunk of bologna in it.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's completely unnecessary. Oh well, that's the top 3. Violent Cupcake, shout out to you. Great question. If you have top 3 lists that you wish us to populate and opine upon, please go to linktree.com/thegoodspod. Join the Discord. Me and Sam are there all the time. Carter will pop up if you summon him, like Beetlejuice.
I will search my name because I am a vain person.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper, make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our Jam of the Week. Oh boy. Oh, can you feel it? 1997 holds sway overall.
This is 1997, the song.
This is 1997, the song. Yes, exactly. A song about crystal meth and getting your dick sucked and being in a bunch of teen and children's movies.
I interviewed these guys on the radio.
Oh, please tell
Back in 97.
me everything. Wait, was this...
I used to be a radio DJ.
Was that album 88? Or?
Back in the 90s. WPUP in Athens, Georgia.
Oh, in Athens, okay.
Bulldog 103.7.
Is that college radio?
No, it was a commercial
Oh, it was a real radio?
in a
Oh, wow.
college town.
Oh, you had an actual job in
Yeah, it
radio.
was
Hell
pretty
yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Oh,
What were they like?
yeah,
What
I was going to say.
They were fine.
They're fine, yeah.
This had just come out. This was their first hit.
Yeah.
And there was 3 or 4 of them.
Wow.
And, I remember one guy had like silver sneakers. I just thought that was cool. Hey, look at you, rock star with the silver kicks.
Oh,
But yeah, this had just come out. This was early 97.
Wow.
And yeah, I used to work afternoons, 3 to 7. 3P to 7p.
Oh, that's
Monday
awesome.
through Friday, and they'd come in.
What were they
And,
playing, like Georgia Theater or something?
Yeah,
at that
they
point?
were playing 40 watt, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the second concert I ever saw. Was in 1998, which was this band, Third Eye Blind, and Eve 6 at Beard Eve's Memorial Coliseum in Auburn.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
It was the first show I ever paid for, I think. The first show I ever saw, I mentioned before, was we were just riding our bikes around on a Saturday, and Ben Folds 5 was just playing outdoors for
Yeah.
free.
Wow.
So that was the year before. But this one, first show I ever paid for. And yeah, it was MTV's, I guess, Campus Invasion.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. But yeah, anyway.
But yeah, it's a toe tapper.
It's
Yeah, it's a toe tapper.
It's a toe tapper, but it's also one of my favorite types of songs, which is, you and I are both massive fans of Drive By Truckers,
Sure.
right? I love a song that's like got a, pretty like, a melody that you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then you listen to the actual lyrics.
You're like, what'd he say?
This is the darkest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I'd say the same. I went saw Of Montreal, speaking of Athens, a couple weeks ago. Same thing with them. You're like, oh, it's a song you can dance to, and if you want to listen to it, it is depressing. But this is, of course, Semi-Charmed Life off of Third Eye Blind's self-titled album from 1997. This tune has 43 million views, 12,700 comments, and I just wanted to say, I did read them all, but also I wanted to bring up the fact that one of the few bright spots from 2020 was the Eve 6 guy, Max Collins. He had some amazing tweets about, and he never refers to him as Stephen Jenkins. He only refers to him as the Third Eye Blind guy.
Yeah.
But I pulled up a couple of Max's greatest hits, and I just want to see if any of the comments on this YouTube video can actually beat Max Collins from Eve 6. First up, the classic. I ever tell you guys about the time the guy from Third Eye Blind told me you fucked my girlfriend? I have nothing but love for the Third Eye Blind guy. He's such an asshole, it's almost generous. There's an entertainment value to his abject, shitty personality that is completely missing from today's culture. It's borderline altruism to be that much of a dick. I wish rock stars like this still existed. And then this one, I have reason to believe that this had to have happened either in Tuscaloosa or Auburn, because this would have been the tour, the Campus Invasion tour. Quote, the Third Eye Blind guy had me fake arrested by a real cop in Alabama because the night before, I took a jar of candy from the desk at the hotel and I said, I'm the singer from Third Eye Blind. I can do whatever I want. They then called the Third Eye Blind guy's room at 3 a.m. and they told him he had to give the candy back. So, I love that. And then
Crazy rock stars.
And then finally, because once all these started going viral, he tweeted, Third Eye Blind guy right now frantically trying to figure out how to work Zoom so he can scream at his manager that Eve 6 guys shouldn't have more engagement than he does. So, anyway, shout out to Max Collins from Eve 6.
I remember one where he was like, the Third Eye Blind guy would make all the roadies wear Third Eye Blind t-shirts, but they also had to buy their own shirts.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, that's like a bad restaurant job almost.
Yeah, you got to pay for your pants.
You get the really bad ones that give you a free one, and they'll be like, if you want another one, we only charge $10. You're like, then this is going to be covered in shit every day. Fuck you. I'm not getting another one.
This song is like of the late 90s one-hit wonders, this is like the most well-known one.
Yeah.
This or Iris by Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh, well, this ain't a one-hit wonder, though, man. We're talking.
Well, they had Jumper,
They got
but-
Jumper. They got the I'll Never Let You Go. That one.
Yeah, okay.
They had this is they were loaded, man. They had a lot of hits.
It
I
was
think.
years before I actually got the name.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
when this came out, I didn't do mushrooms. I wasn't smoking weed, so I wasn't really tuned into my third eye.
Right,
So I
right.
just thought it was some arbitrary gibberish.
Right.
Like
yeah.
10 years later, it's like, oh, third eye blind.
Oh, he stopped doing
He's got some
drugs.
work to do. Got it.
Someone told me once, it's all these post-grunge guys, I guess. He said that Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 like trips acid every day.
Yeah.
He was like, he's a huge LSD proponent guy.
Speaking of that station, we were the first station to break Matchbox 20.
Oh, out of Florida, right?
We were the first bigger station to really play them on the regular when that first album came out. What was that?
Yourself or Someone Like You.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was there was two big hits that kind of came out. I can't remember
3
which one was
a.m.
3 a.m.
Real World.
And what was the other one?
Push or Real World.
I wanna push you
Yeah, it must have been 3 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah. Oh,
we played that shit like literally like once every 3 hours.
We learned to play that in music class
Really?
in 6th grade. Yeah. Yeah, we learned that one.
But then our boss was like, he wouldn't shut up for like 2 years. Like, we broke them. we kind of set the trend with Matchbox 20. I was like, well, I wouldn't brag about that.
Oh, man. Well, like we said, this is a song about crystal meth, so let us now dive down into these YouTube comments and see what the people have to say about Semi-Charmed Life. And, Sam has pointed out many times that a lot of times songs about drugs or alcohol, people will talk about how they are doing those while they're listening. Let's see if that holds true for crystal meth. First up, Jonathan Gare from 3 years ago. Great stuff, yet ultimately, complete shit. Such a shame. And I was like,
Well, which is it?
I was like, that sounds disjointed. It sounds disjointed, but I don't disagree. It's like great and also horrible.
Yeah.
Jared Tyser 4 years ago. My meth experience was much less upbeat and 90s like, but I'm sure it's different for everybody. So,
Yeah, this doesn't have a crystal meth vibe to it.
no, it's such a fun song. It should be at least double tempo.
Like when you see people toot meth outside in Hollywood, do you think that this song is like kind of the backdrop of what they're doing?
Yeah.
Thinking
99 Charged 1 year ago. This is such an amazing song, but I went to their concert tonight at Sunfest, and they didn't play any of their known songs, so we left. Fuck you.
Well, they were probably going to close with some of those.
I know.
They have to because they know you'll leave if they play them early.
Yeah, that's right.
I respect it though. If they didn't play Semi-Charmed
That'd
Live,
be
that'd be like
fucking
what
hilarious.
balls? Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're holding out on you.
Primus didn't play Tommy the Cat. I was kind of
Oh, really?
It was amazing. I was like, wow, they didn't play that song.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to every time.
It's a weird type of pretension to go to a show like for this band and then leave and be like, I'm too good for this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not. You're at a Third Eye Blind concert.
Yeah.
This is exactly good enough for who you are.
Well, and also he was like, this is at Sunfest, which I looked it up as like West Palm Beach. You're like, no one goes down there. Watch every band. That's like,
Yeah, this is like you went to the restaurant, ordered your food, sat down, paid for it, and you're like, you know what? I'm too good for this shit.
Yeah.
You left.
What is this?
I'm gonna go see Guster. GP 341 2 years ago. You know what's fucked? We were supposed to teach our kids based on our experiences, but yet today we have a bunch of skanks prancing around half naked, and grunge is pretty much dead. Only country music has managed to retain any semblance of quality. I have no kids, but to all my fellow Gen Xers, you suck.
Also, I'm racist.
Yeah. But also, I just like that, he's looking at music. He's just like, look at all the skanks there are.
It's only country music that's good.
That's all that's good.
No
It's
skanks
just
there.
white people. Thank God.
Shabuzi.
Yeah, mainstream country is so good right now.
It is very
it's
good.
really great.
It cannot easily be replicated by AI.
Yeah. AJ Cody 5 years ago. What the actual fuck? I sang this as a kid and it was nothing like this. Did they change the lyrics to be about drugs? Mandela effect much? So
What are you
again,
talking about?
this guy also thinks the sun was yellow at one point. So the sky is not the sky that I know.
It's not the third eye blind I grew up on.
It's not.
The third eye blind I grew up on is Smash Mouth.
This is why they say. I was going to say, this is why they say witness testimony is unreliable
Yeah.
in court cases.
People are dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Jimmy's 1 year ago. I had no idea this song was about meth, but I just happen to be tweaking right now, and I really want to hear this song. Maybe subconsciously I always knew.
What a happy accident.
I was just looking for tweaking music, and
Boy,
lo and behold,
I just typed in meth music, and this popped up.
This is
I
the
just
other.
busted out the old light bulb. And
This guy also read all the comments like Rivers. He
Oh,
read,
yeah.
tweaked out, reading 12,000 comments, realizing a song's about meth.
I just like the calm tone in which he read that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it turns out I'm actually tweaking right now.
As a matter of fact, Jason Leto from 1 year ago. So there are 3 Steves that work together with me here in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
One of them is African American. One of them is English, but he betrayed England. I believe that they were under the assumption that they were already doing that anyways. And the third one, I'm really unsure at this point in time, but I do believe he's a very good basketball player. He stands
Jesus
approximately
Christ.
5'9", African American, Native American, half and half. But there's also a fourth Steve, from what I understand. He's a doctor, KGB from Russia.
None of these people exist.
This
is a
What's this got to do with the song?
I don't know, but it's an incredible setup for a joke that never happens. Just a guy going like, all right, so my favorite street joke, all right, so there's 3 Steves that I work with in Puerto Rico. And like, God damn it. I was hoping this was a good street joke.
3 Steves walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, get out of here."
And then one smokes meth. So I got a couple more here. This is Sublime to Craig from 3 years ago. Best sex of our lives when me and my wife, we was both on meth. All fun until you chase an imaginary Mexican national clad in silver Puma jogging suit through your whole neighborhood, including your neighbor's backyard, which causes the police to be called. And after spending time in county, you learn that maybe your meth addiction has gone a little too far.
Maybe.
You know, the couple that chases imaginary Mexican guys in silver tracksuits together stays together.
It's also
I've
funny to be like, I'm managing my meth addiction perfectly
In jail.
until I realize this. I thought I had it together.
Yeah.
That one that says Brandy. Oh, Brandy. Okay, I thought I thought it was someone I went to high school with.
No.
That's a different brandy.
Yeah. I mean, well, let's see. Maybe it is. Brandy Kitkoski from 3 years ago. My neurons transmitted this phone number, and I am missing 2 licenses. And yes, the 2 wardens of Galveston County were very kind to me. Chad Logan Barnes said he was going to Washington, D.C. tomorrow to fuck the devil.
Yeah, Galveston, see, Texas.
Yeah, no, it's not her.
There's nothing to do in Galveston except smoke meth.
And fuck the devil.
There's like towns like Corpus Christi. If you went down there and put on the top 40 radio, they'd still be playing the song.
Yeah,
It's like one of those towns where they're stuck like 30 years in the past culturally.
I always love like non-destination coastal towns. Like, yeah, we've got the ocean, but yeah, you know,
No one wants to come here. It's not really like that. It's not that kind of ocean, you know?
It is still in Mississippi.
Got 2 more here. Reject One World Government from 4 months ago. This hits even harder when you're truly awake. Kind of messed up. They named this band Third Eye Blind. This song and many others were drug propaganda put out by the CIA to brainwash 3 generations of Americans into subjugating themselves into drugs. So we'd either be dead or comatose by the time they try to take over the planet.
Yeah.
The whole scheme worked pretty well, but then COVID happened and the internet backfired on them and accidentally woke us all up.
Yep.
Yeah, things were going pretty good till I turned on 99X.
Yeah.
Got a little dose of Third Eye Blind. And now my life's never been the same.
This is my new favorite conspiracy. Third Eye Blind is a psyop.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Oh, put that one in there. And finally, Simon the Poet from 1 year ago. You know when you have to call yourself. Anyway. And by the way,
Like Chance the Rapper. Or
Yes, yeah, exactly. I was a Tina addict for about a year. That's meth. I had to get out of London before the goblins took me so deep that I would never be able to climb out. I walked 1,000 kilometers across Spain and moved to Devon. I got better, fell in love, got married to a chef, and now we're about to launch a poetry cafe.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, okay. Who would have thought that this song was about getting high on crystal meth? I remember the doot-to-doos from so many things, movies, adverts, and the melody so pleasant. This is the nature of black magic, though. And now we are awake and see the evil for what it is. And now I have the roar of the Christed light inside of me. I do not consent to the takeover of my mind by evil and external forces. I'm so grateful I can now see what's going on.
Oh, God.
I like the turn.
Someone fell off the wagon.
I like the turn. Well, no, they just swapped out meth for Jesus. You know,
And poetry.
And poetry.
Never trust a poet.
Yeah.
I say it all the time.
Also, this makes me very jealous of Europe that you could have an economy that could support I'll repeat, poetry cafe.
I've never been. Yeah, it sounds like a failed Silver Lake
You
business.
have to order in prose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's cafe gratitude, yes. I would like one peace, love, and understanding, please.
I think that's. I don't know. I live in LA, but for some reason, I think being a tweaker in London would be crazier somehow.
Yeah, probably so.
And I've seen how crazy being a tweaker here is in LA. I've witnessed it. You know?
Yeah.
You can't understand what they're saying. Hey, Marble Mouth, speak English.
Right, so crazy arrows have sped up, right?
Being on meth in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
That's tricky.
Yeah, that's no good.
I've been rewatching Breaking Bad, so I know I'm very acquainted with like the Southwestern meth culture.
Oh, yeah,
That's good.
yeah. All right, well, that is, of course. Oh, that's Third Eye Blind,
Bring
y'all.
it on home. Bring it on home.
With Semi-Charm Life
TEB.
1997 in the fucking house. That is our jam of the week. Hell yeah. Dave Stone, where can people find you on the internet?
I have two podcasts. I have the Stonebergs that I do with my wife, and
Yes.
it's an exploration in human behavior. So
Okay.
we delve deep into mental health and things of that nature. And then I also do Dave's Braves, which
Dave's
is
Braves.
all things Atlanta Braves.
Dude, hell
So
yeah.
I decided to wait for them to have the worst season in 2 decades to really hop on that bandwagon.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
But yeah, Dave's Braves is twice a week, and Stoneberg's is once a week. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
When a team is bad, it's almost you have more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, well, this week's game was shit, so
Yeah.
let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Well, so you just started that with this season?
Yeah. I just started a couple weeks ago. I
Oh,
started
cool.
after the All-Star break.
Okay, right on.
And really, I've been a fan my whole life.
Yeah.
And but I think, honestly, just something to distract me from this horrible news cycle.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I just sit around mad all day.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I care about is the Atlanta Braves. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do a podcast about the Braves and calm down a little bit. So,
Yeah.
Smart.
Nice. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll get the return of the Maddox and Glavin and that era at some point. Man.
Yeah.
McGriff.
I mean,
Fred McGriff, Crime Dog.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Not to bore you with the details, but this season's so frustrating because we do have a talented team.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great players, but just we've had a lot of injuries this year, and a lot of guys have just decided to have an off year all at the same time. It's been frustrating, but I try to make it fun.
Yeah. My parents are they watch. They're both retired now, so they've gotten really heavy back into baseball.
Yeah.
So anytime I call them, I get to hear how the Braves are fucking up. So
And that's kind of the other reason I'm kind of semi-retired myself. I'm taking a break from comedy. So I'm taking a break from touring and taking a break from just comedy in general. I've been doing comedy for 19 years. And
Sure.
Yeah.
touring for about 16.
yeah.
And I think maybe subconsciously just the state of the world, airplanes falling out of the sky, getting kidnapped. I was like, I'm going to stay at home for a while.
Yeah.
Just gripe about the Braves.
Yeah.
So it's been refreshing.
Well, they can still
bet.
see your great special, Pack a Lunch.
Yeah, special
absolutely.
still on YouTube, Pack a Lunch.
Recorded at the Earl, legendary ATL venue.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, definitely check out all of Dave's online doings. Sam, where can people find you online?
Sam Harder 666 on Instagram and Threads. Check me out on the Goods from the Woods YouTube page every Thursday at 5 p.m. Walking around, trying to find stuff to do.
Carter, where can people find you online?
Carter_Glasscock on Instagram and Threads, I guess. I just kind of lurk on there, and here's honestly where you're going to hear from me.
You can find me on most forms of social media at Rivers Langley. And hey, if you want to look good this summer, you can buy a shirt. ProWrestlingTees.com/TheGoodsPod. Make you look skinny on TV. Join the Discord, linktree.com/TheGoodsPod. Sam and I are hanging out there all the time. Yeah, we'll chat at you. We can't wait to talk to you. We got nothing else the fuck going on. So hit us up on the Discord. best way to support our show, hey, if you're watching this, you're already doing it. It's patreon.com/thegoodspod. Second best way to support our show, head to Spotify or Apple Podcasts and leave a comment, leave a rating, review us, subscribe to the show, because that shows the attitude of gratitude. And if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, daddy, we're crashing a chemtrail plane through your old fucking house, baby. The Goods from the Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter @TheGoodsPod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast. Timothée Chalamet.